Holy shit, I was right. The Iron Keep's final boss is Bowser from Mario. And to say that I was disappointed is to say nothing at all, but everything's in order. After getting through the castle, the next boss I've encountered is just another big guy in armor, but it burns you if you stay too close to him, so... And once again I got into the same old situation. I got to the boss at half health, so in order to effectively fight him, I had to use a human effigy to restore the lost 50% of the health bar. And in order not to waste an opportunity, I've summoned a couple of phantoms to help me kill the boss. As you might imagine, we succeeded, because why not? And now to Bowser himself. Look at that loser. As per usual, before restoring my health to max from all the deaths on my way to a boss, I give it a try just to look what the boss is like, learn its attacks and weaknesses and attack patterns. With this boss, I didn't have to do it at all. It died from the first try while being one of the god tier bosses in the game. It is very predictable, very slow, basically can't move at all, and being a polite little bugger, he likes to patiently wait till you kill him. What a fucking disgrace! After finally getting all 4 great souls, the Dragonrider castle was opened for me, and I could smell the end of the game being pretty damn close. Being bored, I decided to hit the bottle at this point to lighten up my experience, so I spent drunk the rest of the time during that play session. After entering the castle, I was tasked with meeting the king, and yeah, why the hell not. Didn't find him in the throne room though, but what I did find shortly after is a shit ton of ruined sentinels. And I hate them, I literally hate them right from our first meeting, so I went out of my way to murder all of them at least once. When I was done with them, I ventured forward only to find the local villain. Come on, look at her! A queen sitting on a throne basically ordering me to kill the king after telling how shit he is and trying to bribe me with becoming a king myself. I can tell right away that she's gonna be the main villain. The whole thing is so tiny compared with what you did in the first game. In Dark Souls 1 you were killing gods and toying with the fate of the world. Here it's just a local family quarrel you're being a part of.
Visit Vendrick. We have no need for 2 rulers.
After thinking logically for a second, I thought the king is in the next room behind the fog gate, so in order to finish this as soon as possible, I ate a human effigy, summoned a phantom, and got in a fight with 2 Dragonriders at once. Haven't even seen the second one to be honest, because he was killed by Priscilla. Can't imagine the fight being hard though, because the Dragonrider was one of the easiest bosses in the game. The next boss was a bit more fun, despite being yet another dude in armor. The fun part about him was the ability to summon a phantom during a fight. An NPC phantom, however, so it was not very strong. Regardless, the boss managed to kill both phantoms I summoned to help me. At this point, however, he had very little HP, and the only thing that came to my mind at that point is to run towards him waving my sword trying to kill him before he kills me. My master strategy worked perfectly, so the boss was killed from the first try. Yay! The next area freaked me out big time. Creepy singing, monsters jumping out of the water, generally ambient atmosphere of unrest. But as always, the area boss was quite shit. Mechanically it is awful. Slow, easily avoidable attacks and predictable patterns. The only thing that excuses it is insane damage. Some of its attacks just one-shot you, which he used to kill my phantom friends and led me to kill it one-on-one that I almost did from the first try to start with. So overall he left quite a dull impression. After beating the Demon of Song, I thought I'm gonna go up into the castle again. But no, I went further down into the land of the dead. But seriously, it's just another dull area with another dude in armor as an area boss. These bosses just blend into one big dude in armor in a small room blob when I can't tell the difference between one boss from another. It's such bullshit. In Dark Souls 1 every boss was special. Here I've killed 8 armored knights already, I think. Can I please stop now? And regardless, the next room was something special. I finally met the king, who I imagine you can kill, that I decided not to do, not yet anyway. He's pretty harmless and I wanted to annoy the bitchy queen by disobeying her. Besides, you can get the king's ring without fighting Bandrek, so the next part of the game awaits.